Hello everyone, welcome to the course on Infant and Toddler Early Development Guidance. I'm your teacher, Lee Wendy. Today, we will focus together on a vibrant stage of rapid motor skill development, motor development, and learning support for toddlers aged 25 to 30 months. Toddlers at this stage are like perpetual motion machines. Tirelessly running, jumping, climbing, they are exploring the boundaries of the world through their bodies, while simultaneously building neural pathways in their brains. How can we decipher the code of their motor development and provide scientific and effective support? This is our lesson for today, consisting of two parts. First, interpreting the characteristics of motor development in 25 to 30 months olds. Second, support strategies for motor development in 25 to 30 months olds. Toddlers aged 25 to 30 months. The core characteristics of their motor development are proficiency and precision in gross motor skills, and the explosion and application of fine motor skills. Their movements are no longer just about mobility, but are full of skill, purpose, and exploration. This is specifically manifested as: first, gross motor development, from able to walk to walking well, playing skillfully. First, toddlers at this stage show greatly increased balance and coordination. Now, they no longer wobble when walking. Their steps become very steady. The most significant progress is they learn to jump with both feet leaving the ground. Second, mobility skills upgrade. Most toddlers at this stage are able to go up and down stairs independently, although they might still need to hold onto the railing, and may place both feet on each step before proceeding. Furthermore, they begin to attempt running. Finally, whole body motor ability enhances. Toddlers at this stage, like kicking balls, can throw a small ball overhand, and also begin to enjoy climbing furniture or children's climbing frames. These activities comprehensively demonstrate their strength, balance, and coordination. Second, fine motor development, from able to pinch to able to use, able to create. Manifested first as a leap in hand-eye coordination. This is the golden period for building with blocks. Toddlers at this stage no longer just stack blocks high, but can attempt to build structured items like a little bridge or a small house. They can skillfully string large beads. This is an important foundation for future writing ability. Second, improved ability to use tools. Toddlers at this stage begin to use spoons more effectively, spilling very little food. They develop a strong interest in using pens, progressing from uncontrolled scribbling to being able to imitate drawing vertical and horizontal lines, and even attempting to draw an open circle. Third, improved bilateral hand coordination. At this stage, toddlers can stabilize a container with one hand and manipulate with the other hand, can attempt to turn a doorknob, can turn book pages one by one. These everyday actions all mark the maturation of the ability for coordinated hand division of labor. Understanding these characteristics, our next task is to consider how to provide just the right learning support for toddlers. As educators, our core support strategy is to be environment creators, play inspirers, and safety guardians. The key is to provide rich age-appropriate opportunities for children to develop naturally through play. I will share 3 strategies with you. Create an environment to promote proficiency and challenge in gross motor skills. Toddlers typically consolidate skills through repetitive practice and acquire new abilities by attempting slightly challenging tasks. We can build a home obstacle course using sofa cushions, pillows, and cardboard boxes from home to create a safe obstacle path. Encourage children to perform actions like crawling, tunneling, and climbing over. Second, engage in outdoor precision games, practicing jumping and balance. Provide materials to guide the precision and creativity of toddlers' fine motor skills. We can provide toddlers with blocks of different sizes and shapes, guiding them in intentional construction. For example, we can say, "Shall we build a garage for this little car?" This is more challenging than simply stacking high. Of course, we can also invite toddlers to participate in household chores, such as peeling hard-boiled eggs, scooping beans from one bowl to another, unscrewing large bottle caps, etc. These activities are excellent practice for fine motor skills, and also cultivate their independence and sense of responsibility. Ensure safety and be an active observer. Under the premise of ensuring safety, allowing children appropriate risks and attempts is key to developing their abilities and self-confidence. Everyone, today's lesson is now drawing to a close. Finally, I'd like to share that for a toddler's growth, the process of motor development is more important than the outcome. Our goal is to nurture a child who loves movement, has dexterous hands, and is full of confidence. Let us set aside anxiety and appreciate every clumsy yet effort-filled movement moment. Those are the most touching scenes in their growth. Next time, we will further explore language development and learning support for toddlers aged 25 to 30 months.